Hey guys, Buffing Game Bat today, bringing you a video, and today we're going through tactical weapons here for the start of Season 4. So we have Season 4 just launched this week, going through some tactical weapons here. I'm recording all these videos this week in advance, so if I miss some things or news like that, just an FYI, these are all recorded in advance, trying to do like a bunch of videos at the beginning of the week, get them out of the way. So anything new that comes up, I'll be obviously doing separate videos on those days, but these ones, let's go ahead and jump into it here. I'll back out, and we're going to go through a couple ones here. First off, we're going to go with the APC-45. So this build here is a pretty cool build. Nothing special for a conversion-wise, but we're just trying to make a cool-looking tactical APC-45. So obviously, we're going to start with the base ISO-45. We're going to use this Singard MKV suppressor. Going to give us sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. It's a really good in-slot suppressor for this weapon. Go ahead and select that. Going to use the 9-inch PTX trainer barrel. This is going to give us damage range, hipfire accuracy, movement speed, and bullet velocity. It's going to hurt your recoil control, but you should make up for that with the suppressor. It's going to help out. We're going to skip on the laser here. We're going to use the 4x flip hybrid on this thing. So give us the 1.5 times with the 4x magnifier flip. And then this cool Mace 650 stock. This is the one that comes with the APC 556. Or the ISO 556, so we're gonna, or the Hemlock. So we're gonna use this is gonna give us aiming stability and recoil control, and you can see the cons there as well. But again, it just looks nice and sleek. And then obviously gonna go the Magpul vertical foregrip on this thing. So this is the final design for this APC 45. Just a clean looking build here. It looks pretty sweet. Go ahead and jump into the firing range with this thing really quick so you guys can check it out. Let's go ahead. Just, it looks great. This is a really nice looking build here. Very tactical. Got rounds in the chamber. Let it rip. Tap fire this long target. There we go. So again, a really nice, cool looking build. Let's go ahead now and we will back out and take a look at the other weapons. Next up, we have the Tempest Razorback, or the VHS-2 build. So this is a little bit of a different one here. We're going to use the Extend Havoc 90. This is going to give us best in-slot recoil control, vertical and horizontal for these assault rifles. The barrel option, I'm going with the best in-slot recoil control. Going to give us the 16-inch Tanker V. Going to give us recoil and bullet velocity. Again, this is going to give you the best control, I believe, for the slot option. So we'll go with that. Gonna go with the Ollie V laser there. We're gonna use the Dust Devil version to match the camo that we're going with this weapon, and we're gonna use the 4x hybrid on this weapon. I'm using the Battlefield Promotion Blueprint option for this. Again, gonna give us that 4x flip, and then we're using the DM Proto grip. So this is gonna give us the O'Hara Arms. It's an O'Hara Arms grip here that they put in the game, which is pretty cool. Aiming stability, horizontal recoil control, and recoil stabilization is what you get with this. So go ahead and back out. And obviously we're using the tan camo on this, so it just looks really clean. Just a beautiful looking build there. We'll go ahead and jump into the gunsmith with that in a second. First we'll check out this P90. So this P90 build here is a really clean P90 build. We're going to go with the FSS Covert suppressor. Going to give us, again, this is like really, it's a short, I was looking for a short stocky suppressor to give us the recoil control. So you're going to lose damage at range, but again, the pros and cons there, and you're not going to lose that on ergo because of this. So it's a short, lightweight suppressor, which is good. The FTAC Defense 14.5-inch barrel, or the handguard, going to give us damage range, bullet velocity, recoil control, and hipfire accuracy. And again, you get the extended rails on there, which look really good. Going to go with the Point G3P04. Going to give us recoil control or recoil accuracy for the hipfire for this weapon. So hipfire control, laser will be visible to the enemy though. This is the best laser for hipfire accuracy in game. So just keep an eye on that when you're not ADS. It will show up. Optic is really whichever one you want. Here we're going with the SC Minitac 40, just a standard 1x optic. So again, there's our P90. Looks super clean, and then I'm going to run the Phase 3 grip on the underbarrel for this because we put the extended railed handguard on there. We can put a grip on, so it looks pretty clean with that. So let's go ahead now. We'll jump in the gunsmith with these weapons. You can see the inspection here for the VHS-2. That O'Hara Arms grip is looking pretty sweet on this weapon. Go ahead and let it rip here. It's a beautiful, beautiful weapon. I love how that looks. This is a really accurate build too. with that grip, you really only need to worry about vertical gameplay or a vertical recoil control. So again, really nice weapon. Go ahead and look at the P90 here. Clean looking P90. You can see obviously that laser will be visible, so you just got to be careful about that. Goes away when you're ADS though, so. Good thing with the P90 is you get the 50 round magazine, so you have plenty of ammo of that 5.7, so it's good. Definitely one of the more underrated weapons, I would say, in the game, especially the submachine gun category. Let's see if we can hip fire this bad boy out here. Yep, beautiful. So that's our P90. Great looking weapon. Let's go ahead and back out. And we'll look at our next slot of weapons. We have a DMR4 V7 build here. So I'm running the 419mm barrel on this. It's going to give us damage at range, bullet velocity. Again, give us that DMR4 type barrel. The all-EV laser on this thing. Again, the Outsiders... Or no, which one am I running here? So let's go. We actually want to fix that. Outsider Voice. Yep, that's the one I'm running. And then we're running, again, the 4x slip with that Battlefield promotion blueprint to give us kind of a black and tan look. We're running the SOP mod stock and then the Magpul vertical foregrip on this thing. So, really nice looking weapon. Just looks clean. Really clean. Black and tan, looking nice. So that's the DMR4 V7. Next up, this is a G3 build that I had that is honestly, like, really, really, really good. I was using this a little bit before the last season. This thing's disgustingly accurate and will put people down. So the sock and thread 40, this weapon kicks heavily vertically. So you're going to want this muzzle attachment for the vertical recoil control over horizontal. We have the best in slot for recoil control barrel being this 15.9-inch Lockman barrel. Then we have just any optic here. I'm just running a 1.5x 30 round magazine and the Hex 40 grip, again, for the recoil control, hip fire accuracy. But this thing is very accurate. And again, the 30 round magazine, you're going to put people down pretty quick. And DMZ, I was just crushing people with this when I was using it, just messing around with it. So I took out a 3-man by myself pretty easily. Let's go ahead and jump into firing range with this. Here's our DMR4 V7. Looking good. Really nice, really clean. Beautiful. That's our DMR4 V7. Here's our G3. Go ahead and do the inspect animation. Again, this is a 308 round, 7.62 by 51mm. First and starting single. I like it in full auto though. This is really built to be controllable in full auto, this build. And you can see these close to medium range targets, like you're going to just destroy them. It's very accurate at this range. When you get out to here, those longer ranges is where it's going to be a little iffy, but really nice build for the G3. Definitely give that a go if you're bored. Next up, this is the last one here we're going to look at is the Fight Light. So this one we're going to run, again, the Broadhead 3D printed suppressor. Going to give us sound suppression, recoil control, and recoil smoothness. Again, trying to just get a suppressor that's going to give me better control while also keeping me off the radar. So that's the one where you're losing damage at range, but honestly, with this weapon, you have 75 rounds. It's not a big deal. We're going to run the all-EV laser on there, that PEC 15 on the right-hand side rail. Going to run the Elcan or the Cronin 0P optic, so that's going to give us the 5.5 times, and then we're running the SOP mod stock. And then I decided I'd switch it up with the Core BP2 underbarrel grip for the bipod mount there. So instead of the bipod grip, I mean, you could easily go with something like that also, but just to switch it up, I decided to go with the Core BP2. So that's our MCR Fight Light. Solid looking gun. Let's take it into the firing range quick and see how it goes. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Let's see. Let it rip. Definitely, this weapon has always kind of struggled for me at the longer ranges. You can definitely put a different type of muzzle device on there to help with the accuracy at these longer ranges. But again, still, you also have the bipod mount here with this grip. So that's another thing to keep in mind is for these longer targets, you can just kind of mount that bad boy and you're good to go. the good thing about that grip. So that is our MCR Fight Light. So we covered the MCR Fight Light, covered the DDM4 V7. We covered the, that's not showing the right weapon, but we covered a G3, which is not showing for some reason. G3. We covered the, it doesn't want to update these. We covered the VHS 2 build with the O'Hara arms grip. We covered the P90. And then we also covered the APC 45 hemlock, or the ISO 45 build. So let me know your thoughts down below. These are tactical weapons here for Season 4 starting out. Hopefully next season we'll get some LMGs. Let me know your thoughts down below. Till next time, Buffner Gaming, out.